Hi everybody, and welcome to today's weather forecast. This is a short range forecast today through midnight Wednesday. My name is Jewel. This is J7409 Weather. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click the bell and check off all to ensure you get all the latest in weather news, forecasts, watches, and warnings that may be in your area to help keep you safe and aware of what's going on. Today is Monday, the 6th of January, 2020, and what we have here is the NAM map. It's set at the 12 km near surface reflectivity, and we're going to turn it on. We got lots of things to talk about. Please stick around for the entire forecast because we have a lot of watches and warnings and things that's going on I want to share with you. As I turn it on, it's looking like this active weather pattern is going to continue for the northwestern U.S. as a warm front is going to pass through today ahead of a cold front expected to move through tomorrow evening. Now, plenty of moisture flowing into the region could lead to locally heavy rainfall and localized flooding in the lower elevations of western Washington state and northwestern Oregon today. Across the higher elevations of the Cascades and the northern Rockies, of course, snowfall should be measured in multiple feet. Now, lighter snow accumulations are possible in the northern high plains. Then we got a low pressure system. It's forecast to track across the interior northeast today. It's going to spread some snow across that area. Snowfall should be generally light except for downwind of Lake Ontario, where lake enhancement is going to lead to higher totals of over 6 inches. Now, tonight and to tomorrow, another frontal system is expected to move across the upper Great Lakes region, causing another round of light snow. And meanwhile, farther south, we got a low pressure system that's forecast to begin strengthening across the Tennessee Valley. Then it's going to track across the mid-Atlantic and offshore. The precipitation is forecast in this vicinity of low with light rain in the Tennessee Valley. But we got snow developing in the southern central Appalachians tonight through tomorrow morning. Now, as this low tracks northeastward, light snow could spread across portions of the mid-Atlantic by tomorrow. And by tomorrow night and Wednesday, both of these low systems will contribute to light snow across the northeast. Now, the bulk of the continental U.S. is forecast to look like to have near to above average temperatures over the next couple of days. I know everyone that is out in these areas are saying, it's cold, it's cold. Well, it's winter. We've just got our normal average temperatures for winter. But Florida, woo, you're going to have one more cooler than average day today with the highs in the 60s and low 70s. And frost advisories are in place for portions of southern Georgia and northern Florida. I'll get to all that in a moment. And the central Rockies could be several degrees below average for today also. By tomorrow into Wednesday morning, we got a cold front that's going to lead to below average temperatures for the north central tier of the United States. Now, here we have the watches and warnings map. Before I get into this, though, if you noticed on the NAM map a while ago around Wednesday, around Long Island, it looked like snow. Well, yeah, Long Island probably, it's looking like this by around Wednesday, rainy, snowy, breezy. Your winds could gust up to around 38 miles per hour. And this may start Tuesday. I'm going to say Tuesday through Wednesday. It's going to feel very cold with this wind blowing. Your wind chills are going to be between 25 and 35. So the wind could gust up to around 38 miles per hour. Tuesday through Wednesday, that's for Long Island. Now, on the watches and warnings map, we might as well start right down here in northeast Florida and southeast Georgia. What this color means for you guys. Frost warning. You are under this frost warning this morning until 8 a.m. Then things should clear up a little bit for you. But you do have one more day and night of lower than normal temperatures. Going to be a little chilly for you guys, okay? Now as we move on up here to West Virginia, Southwest Virginia, and Northwest North Carolina, what this is a winter weather advisory. And you guys are under this until 4 p.m. today. You could get anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow. That's for this area right in here, West Virginia, Southwest Virginia, and Northwest North Carolina. You guys could get 1 to 3 inches of snow. Now, as we move on up to New York, up here in western New York and the Buffalo area, what's happening? Winter weather advisory until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, okay? We could have some lake effect snows to happen also. The winds could gust up to 40 miles per hour. If you are around the lake areas, be aware you could get 5 to 8 inches of snow. The wind could gust to 40 miles per hour. Most of this snow would be lake effect snow, so please keep this in mind. And it looks like a guaranteed for this area right up here in New York. You got a good chance of 1 to 3 inches of snow. Now, as we move on down, we see all this green in central Kentucky and in portions of southern Illinois and Indiana, southeastern Missouri, western Kentucky. This is something that you guys are going to have to look out for, because it's looking like this system that moves through that I just told you about earlier, from Thursday through Saturday, from this coming Thursday through Saturday, all of these places have a very good chance of getting anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain, and it's looking like that things could cause some flooding. You could very well have some flooding going on. That is why this is already up here. So go ahead, prepare, get right. That is this Thursday through coming up the end of the week, this Saturday, 3 to 5 inches of rain in this area. Other than that, we got snow out in Montana with winter weather advisories. We've got snowstorm warnings in eastern Washington and northern Idaho this morning. All of the brown, you guys know. Wind warnings and advisories. And that is for North Dakota, South Dakota, portions of northwestern Kansas and east central Colorado, some over in Wyoming. We got some going on in California, southern California, around the San Diego area, and the southern Nevada area as well. So please keep all of this stuff in mind when you're out and about. So far as severe weather goes, I don't think when it comes to like downdraft winds, hail, maybe tornadoes, I don't think there's going to be any severe weather happenings like that this entire week. Yeah, take a deep breath. That's a good thing. What you're looking at here, this is the chance of at least 1 inch of snow fall accumulating to an inch through tomorrow morning, today, tonight, through tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. This is just for 1 inch, okay? It looks so red because that's like a 99.9% chance. Where it's a little lighter, that's a little less down here in Kentucky and in western Virginia. It could happen though. And over in New York, good chance. Vermont, New Hampshire. Maine's looking pretty good. You might get an inch here and there. You might not. But the greatest chance of 1 inch of snow to really happen is out west in these areas and for our friends in Canada. Now, when we come to 6 inches of snowfall that actually mount up on the ground in the same time period, today, tonight, through 7 a.m. tomorrow, wow, it changes drastically, doesn't it? We got a little bitty teeny chance over here around the Buffalo area and where I was showing you earlier. It's not a lot. I don't think you're going to get 6 inches at all. I think you may get maybe 1 to 3. You might get 5 to 8 in this little span that's coming across, but you see the chance isn't that great. But over here in Washington State and northern Idaho and in parts of Montana, yes, this is where the 6 inches should accumulate and stay on the ground in the much higher elevation areas. And that's a check of your weather today. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this information with your family and friends. I would appreciate it so very much, and on your social media. It helps me out a lot. In the meantime, you have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Things are going on, people. Keep up with it. I enjoyed the live show so much the other day, and I just love each and every one of you. Please stay safe, okay? You know, this isn't the weather, but I'm going to mention it right quick. We have all these terrorist cells. They're all over the place. They're in so many states already, folks. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we have a Hezbollah cell. I mean, we have all kind of things. We have these different cells in Raleigh, North Carolina. And while I'm out that way around in Concord, your weather today, well, you got some rain coming for at least tomorrow. It's going to get breezy. It's going to be chilly. So be aware of that if you're in Concord, North Carolina, which is not too far from Charlotte. Have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.